And my great passion is building the big society, the big society, the big society, the big society. To take this opportunity to explain some of the real practical steps that we are taking to help make the big society a reality. But before I get into the details, let me briefly explain what the big society is and why I believe it's such a powerful idea. You can call it liberalism, you can call it empowerment, you can call it freedom, you can call it responsibility, but I call it the big society. The big society is about a huge culture change, where people in their everyday lives, in their homes, in their neighborhoods, in their workplaces, don't always turn to officials, local authorities or central government for answers to the problems they face, but instead feel both free and powerful enough to help themselves and their own community.
Before us, the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the
Founders declared a new order of the ages. Founders declared a new order of the ages. Founders declared a new order of the ages.
All these new challenges are bringing together about the biggest restructuring we have ever seen, not just of the global economy, but of the global order as a whole. But of the global order as a whole. But of the global order as a whole. And 200 years ago, a famous British Foreign Secretary said that the New World had been called into existence to redress the balance of the old. And people talked then, in 1990, of the New World Order. And it's only now that we can begin to understand that the world order that globalization brings. But what does the New World Order mean for countries like ours, who realizes what I believe is our destiny of success in this new world order?
But we cannot lead a new world abroad if at home it's politics as usual on American defense and diplomacy. It's time to rise above the parochial and the pork barrel to do what is necessary, what's right, and what will enable this nation to play the leadership role required of us. Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order. The victory over Iraq was not waged as a war to end all wars. Even the new world order can, our success in the Gulf will shape not only the new world order
America in this period when really a new world order can be created. It's a great opportunity, it isn't that?
And after 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order, and instead it looks like we got a lot of disorder. We still, and after 9/11, we've been more sensitive to the.
Are we at one of those moments in history in which there is the necessity for a new world order? A, because of what's taken place in the Middle East, the rise of different kinds of groups, and B, what's happened in Asia, meaning that there has been a shift from the West to the East.
There's a need for a new world order, but it has different characteristics in different parts of the world.
And my great passion is building the big society, the big society, the big society, the big society.
So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a new world is emerging. It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges for the future.